welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Only one of these teams will earn a shot at the Lombardi. The AFC title game is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Has him on the quick hitter. This is ahead for about 5. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play.
65 jack, 18, right here. Trap 60.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. The Jaguars into punt formation. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Jets football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Normally, when we say somebody's on skates, we're talking about that offensive lineman, right? Driven right back to the quarterback. But I think it's applicable for the entire offense to be on skates. 2 plays, 2 negative plays. Got to find something positive here on 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Fields this at the 42. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be Jaguars football. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
They go play action here. Looking right, and he finds him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Go. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Let's go now. Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Hold it ready.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready. Get up.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Working inside the red zone. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is scooped up by the Jets. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another, hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd and 8. Wow, wide open here, complete. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. 18 back, 18 back.
From the 48. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here we go, back to 60. Go.
They go play action on 1st. He rolls to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But Kate, the good news, you got 2 more downs to try to find it 1st.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, set.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they take him down after just a... Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. This has been a good drive, but it's at risk here on third down. The Jets take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. Cut 19. Cut 19. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready. Hut.
Looking to the air here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get the game's first points here in the second. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Returnable from the 1. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
19, find him. Shut up. Hut, hut.
Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Not the first time you said his name today, Kate. No surprise seeing him add a sack to this total. The same nose to the football that helped him recover a fumble earlier, well, it aided him in the pursuit of the QB, and he nearly forced a fumble of his own on that sack right there.
That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down.
Go! Panther 11, Panther 11. Hut.
Looking for a throw here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they're going to take over possession. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 1. Dumps it off to his running back. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Tag. Go.
They are throwing it again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why Scott's talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10 now. He's on the move. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he nearly broke it for 6. He steps in at the 3-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jets get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets double their lead to 14. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Check go.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 3.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
First and 10, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A 3-yard loss brings up 2nd and 13. at the 38-yard
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Jaguars are on the move here.
On the set.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Bobcat, 60. Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Another try following the sack. Finds his back complete. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. He has the first over the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Hits his running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a one-score game before halftime. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. They'll throw on first. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense, more often than not, leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
From the gun on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Go.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Ready. Check smash. Check smash. Ready.
One final shot before halftime. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Set.
Give now to the running back. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Another carry for him. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. On the move, headed right. And a man is there to knock that away. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
From midfield now. Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
They'll run here on first down. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Big gap up the middle. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
On first down, they'll run. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Halfway there on first down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They give it to him again. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 tight, 19 tight, go!
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Forced out to his right. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Working quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw here on 1st down. Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's on the move.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. Offense up to the line fast. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Let's go now. Check go.
Throwing now on 1st down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
The lateral goes haywire. It's out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. And this is a huge loss on the play. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. Complete out to the right side. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
The kick by Shudak is good. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Right up the gut. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. That's Gregory Rousseau who cleaned up that play. Only one. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Cougar 19. Second E. 19 Lions. Go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They're throwing it. Dump off caught by his back. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Ready, ready.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go.
Back to the well again. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Going to the ground again on first. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound a defense. If you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Let's go now.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Go.
In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain for them, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Jets have likely locked up the win right there. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets push their lead to 18. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. chooses to bring this one out. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. To throw it on 1st down. That's completed right side. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing from the gun here. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Jets take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. So it's a road win for the Jets. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt Trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and fight for a Super Bowl. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.